Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is the Gamer's Oasis. I'm going to take Igneousflora to the last quest in Korthos Island called Misery Peaks. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and do another quest out here on Korthos Island, as I said in the intro. I got the quest from Ingram. I'll go ahead and pick that up real quick. This is a quest that takes you all the way up to Misery Peaks. It's the last quest in this wild area, the Korthos Island wild area. Okay guys, I'm coming up on the second part after talking. I got a spider on me of some sort, ice spider, a couple of them. I spoke to Ingram at the front gate as you come into Korthos Island. Now I'm speaking to Alma Gam. To complete that part of the quest, he's going to send me to the next part of the quest, which is to go up the path to Misery Peak, which is this miserable path, I guess. That's what they're trying to get at. Of desolate snow, ice, and rock with occasional dead-looking tree because it's winter. Not actually because it's dead. It might be dead because this snow might be superimposed by the fact that there's a white dragon that is causing all this cold. It's a huge mouth of a dungeon, just because dragon, I guess, but it's a really big one. Some of the other ones that have dragons aren't that big. This one has it's a very narrative story. You talk to
there isn't much time.
Talk to this guy. You can't shut him up, unfortunately. Lars. These other guys you may remember from before in the first quest I did. Well, you have Jeets, you have the Salmos, I don't know, the cleric, and then you have the Warforged Brom. Alright, so story goes, there's a mind flare, there's a dragon's being mind controlled by the mind flare.
Selimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
So they go that way to fight the dragon, and we go this way to destroy the Mind Sunder, which is a crystal artifact that allows you, to I really wanted to kill that magic user who was nailing me, but whatever. Anyways, the mind control, the Mind Sunder, which is a crystal that is mind controlling the dragon. But the dragon had lived in relative peace because the humans had left it alone. Again, you see a little bit more of the undead element, not just the Sahuagin. The Sahuagin was kind of the entry-level baddies, I guess you could say, that were there. When you destroy the humanoid-looking ice sculptures, they turn into undead. Yes, I'll continue to pick up starter potions because why not? When you stand here, it unlocks the door. You can unlock a door and go with... actually, you cannot unlock the door and go through it until all those creatures are dead. Now, I just saw, because I have a really crazy spot, this guy here. Instead of having him add later, I just kill him. That's one of the nice things about having a high spot, is you can see things moving farther off. My first time playing, I had my character with a really high spot. I mean, we're talking, I was 10th level, and I want to say it was in the 30s for my spot. Now here's a door. I can't open it until 2 crystals are, or levers are pulled. The levers are up. Essentially, you always go up in this quest. If you can go up, you do go up. Essentially, until you gotta go down. And that's what the feather cloak's for. Go down, you use the feather cloak. But you go down once. So when you get the little blue shield there, it means not all the undead in that area are dead. So you have to keep looking for it or breaking them. I go up higher. I heard it. The spider. Another ice spider. There it is. So there is some tactics to playing a range type or melee type. Certain creatures do certain types of maneuvers, and if you see them loaded up, like this ice spider probably is a higher importance to kill than this zombie, because a zombie isn't going to do anything except die. But this ice spider can do a whole person, which is more than a little bit annoying. You also gotta make sure you don't fall through the ice. There's like little jagged ledges, and sometimes there's nothing below that jagged edge, so you just fall. Usually won't kill you. And these spiders have really good stealth if I can't see them that close. Essentially, there's two different pillars to go up. They both open doors. I have seen pretty strong magic items fall. I don't know why I'm picking up all these potions, by the way. From killing or allowing these zombies to come to life on the elite mode. I don't expect anything from it on this mode. There's plenty of shrines, so if you feel like you need them, go ahead and use them. Most of the time when you go over to these levers, here's the first of two, you have creatures you have to kill. Maybe that's just on the elite version. Not 100% sure. Or sell stuff. So far, I've not used anything from my account. I've only used... Here's where I believe you drop down. I might have missed something somewhere. I think that opens doors for me. Let me see. That one. I'm gonna miss this level, so I hope I got that one. Okay, I've missed something. And my feather fall is basically gone, so. I think there's another pillar over here I have to go up. Like there's two pillars I have to go up. First one, I went up. Oftentimes when you're running this and you're doing this on Elite, you just put out there, hey, Korthos Island, Misery Run, Elite, and you get a full group pretty quick. The XP you get from this is significant because it is the last quest. Oh, there you are. It's the last quest in this area. So it's kind of like that difference of like 1792 versus 1580 something, almost double. Let's check this out. I don't think I've gone this way. Say not. Okay, I don't know if I've done this one. Sometimes I get turned around here. Take a look. Looks different. Last time I went in here into an area that had a lever, it had a shrine. So I believe that's going to open the door, but I'm going to go up and see if there's anything else I've missed. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to blow another, so I'm going to have to run down. I'll probably just edit that part out. Okay. So if I had continued running around that corner when I got to the very top versus jumping off, I could have made my way to this and then been fine. And continued making a right, follow that around to make a left at that three-way intersection. I think ice spires respawn. Pretty sure I'm out of ammo again. Pretty sure I've killed these guys before. Go up to here. Go up to there. It would certainly have been more damage if I had dropped all the way down in one. Here's the way I came in. That makes that exit on the right hand side over here. Right there. All right, so now I got this door open. I can go ahead and go to the next part. There are basically 3 segments, and the monsters get progressively a little harder. You still run into zombies and, you know, those type of mechanics, but you start to run into things like whites, which I've already run into one, I think, in this, and you start running into things like ghouls, obviously, and the ghouls have a little bit more hit points than zombies. Not sure where they compare to whites. I'll look. Also, here's a ghoul. Ghouls are 0.5 CR. Clerics over here stealing my kills, and I haven't even done my turn undead yet. Here's the dragon. Be super quiet so you don't wake it, right? Oh, someone woke it. Take a moment to look at it. Not want to be hit by that breath weapon. Jeets does not know what he's got himself into. He does not want aggro. Next time we run, it'll be down there, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of nice having a range item. I talked a little bit in the last video about maybe going an acrobat monk versus a cleric mechanic. I think both could be kind of fun. I've played a full mechanic in the past, and I've played a bard mechanic in the past. Never done an acrobat, but I do have the gear for an acrobat. I'll maybe save that for another life or something. Different character. Got some different staves. Some of them epic level, which is 20th, which sadly is not the most epic things in the game anymore, because now there's level 29 and 30 items. So they're a great mid-game power-up, I guess you could say. If you have artifacts, they're certainly, you're not going to go wrong with it. But not as necessarily as important as good loot you get. Something. From dungeons just a little bit later in that. But you really kind of want the artifacts to get that loot. It's kind of a... You have to... Oops. If you look down, you can see them running below you. Look down, you see the NPCs running on that platform below you. They took a different route. Anyways, I think there's something up here I want. Might be just a lever. Maybe it's a shrine. Nope, lever. Anyway, so it's a kind of a internal debate. Do I want to go mechanic, cleric, or do I want to go acrobat, monk, or do I want to go like a Zen archer and go mechanic, monk, but go with the wisdom base to hit and everything? Or do I just want to flip the script, and do I want to go Rogue Ranger and get like a Tempest Ranger type of thing going on where you get bonuses to that type of stuff? If I was an elf, I could have gone, I guess, a Arcane Archer, which is kind of fun. Never actually played an Arcane Archer, but I have played in groups with them. The fact that they don't run out of ammo is a nice thing. Alright, so now we're in the third part of this quest. This fairly long quest. Go ahead and get this done. So you guys should tell me what you think. I got a little bit of time to get this figured out. Third level is going to be a rogue for sure, because it gives me bonuses at third. I'll probably still stay great bow. Out of ammo again. Good lord. All right. And they summon. So cool. Frost Reaver. definitely don't want to be hit by that guy's ice weapons. I don't think of normal mode Frost Reaver would kill me. Probably wouldn't even hurt that bad. But I guarantee you, an elite level Frost Reaver, the healer is only good if you're able to kite away from the damage. If you are unable to get away from that damage, where in the heck is that zombie going? That was one of the problems I had in this game fairly early on, was pathing problems. And when they added this dungeon, you have to literally chase down zombies sometimes. He thinks he's going the right way. He'll go all the way down there and come all the way back. And then he'd be on the right thread or whatever to do the next part. Luckily, though, you can't turn on that crystal to awaken the zombies until you do the one prior. So when they do that, it's just the monster running. It's not actually a huge deal. Yes, I'll pick up the starter potions. Why not? Guess you can shut this door behind you if you so wish. I don't know why. I'll let this play out a little bit so you can watch this before I destroy this crystal on my right. But here's the Mind Flayer trying to gain control over the dragon. Going to take an opportunity for a screenshot. Alright, so taking my chance for a screenshot to add to Pinterest. I'm going to be doing that throughout the different times, taking screenshots from the game or whatever, and then post them on Pinterest. I think that'd be kind of fun. So the Mind Control loses control over the dragon, and the dragon kind of lets the Mind Flayer have at it.
Follow me. Hayton wants a word with you.
Oh, Hayton does. Hey, Jeets. Lars Hayton. Might recognize that name.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
Well struck. I wish we'd
There's
dispatched
nothing left
the
to
dragon,
do here.
but
Take
such
the
a feat is
portal back
beyond
to
my
Korthos
abilities.
Village.
Next time you fight the
It will
dragon and I'll
take
break the
hours
crystal.
to remove the
Well
fang
struck.
marks from my
Well
armor.
struck.
It will
I
take
wish we'd
hours
dispatched
to
the
remove
dragon.
I've seen people do this
Next time
It
you
will
fight
take
the dragon and I'll
hours to
break the
remove the
crystal.
fang
where they almost make like a little rap.
Dispatch the dragon,
And I'll break
but
the
such a
crystal.
feat is beyond my abilities.
I won't do that, especially when you get multiple people. I got 2,698 XP for that. Speak to this guy here. You get a whole bunch of necklaces. So there's another quest you can do, or you've already done, and you get the boots or whatever, or something like that. Maybe it's you do. I'll have to think about it. Anyways, it makes a quest. If you have the 2 set bonus, if you have the Inger's Wrath, you get the set bonus. So you need to look at that and think about what you want. In this case, it gives you, when equipped, it gives you +2 to your hit bonus. Not as important as one might think. This one here is a spellcaster one. Bonuses to charisma, intelligence, gives you universal spell power. Kind of nice. There are better though. This one here is pretty awesome. Gives you 2 charges of like bonuses to your mana pool. What's nice about that is every time you rest, you get those 2 charges back. So, Minor Mimic Aid restores 10 to 35 points of spell points whenever you do that. That's what that spell is. Also, when you have the 2-piece set, you get the Archivist. You get your spell points increased by 20. Next one is Devoted. It's a healer one. To positive spell power bonus. Nimble. It gives you +1 to hit and +2 damage when doing a sneak attack. Also gives you resistances to all save throws, +1 to dexterity. Kind of cool, I guess. Pathfinder, you get the 2 pieces equipped. You get +2 to hit. You get plus bonuses to dexterity into that. Brooch, this is a protection one. It's going to be one that helps with AC. Light Fortification is really nice, especially early on, because it gives you at least a 25% chance to resist. It also gives you +1 AC. Troubleshooter gives you an insight bonus to Fortitude, Reflex, and Will saves, and a +3 to open locks and a +3 to disable device. I wonder what I could possibly want. Now, this is an insight bonus, I hope, which is different than an actual bonus, which means that should stack with item bonuses. But I'll definitely go in this way. Go ahead. Put that on. Take off my old item. This gives me concentration on will save. This gives me all saves. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. This was Misery Peaks. It's the last quest on Korthos Island. From here, I'm going to go ahead and go to the harbor, which is on the mainland. If you want to watch more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Pinterest. Follow us on Instagram for more updates and to see what I'm looking at. If you want to get like on the moment updates, like I'm going live, go ahead and check me on Twitter, and you can find me on Twitch. Also, I'm going to be on Facebook, where I have a Facebook group called A Gamer's Oasis. Come join us there. We have a lot of people there that talk about many things, mostly D&D related, but not exclusively D&D. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you for watching this video.